dropping down onto the mat. Let's start with a nice cat-cow stretch. Always feels good, this one. With your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips, take a moment here to just tuck your tailbone. Pull your belly up, lift up through your chest, eyes back to your navel, and press it all the way through. Take a nice big breath. Then tuck your tailbone, lift your belly up, lift up through your chest, eyes back to your navel, and press it all the way through. Nice. From here, just tuck your toes. Hover your knees for me, and let's do the same thing again. So really lifting up into that. So you're kind of getting a little bit of a deeper stretch. And as you go through, rest your knees down. As you tuck, hover or lift those knees. Take it all the way down. One more time here. Press it all the way through. And then push back into our downward dog. Get those heels down. Just begin to pedal through those heels. Nice. Lifting and lowering one heel at a time. Hips are up. Relax your shoulders. Just taking that nice little plie. Downward dog. Stretch and hold. Then walk yourself out into your full plank position. Once you get there, just wriggle yourself forwards. Slightly tuck your tailbone, lift up through your belly, relax through your shoulders, eyes slightly forward. Let's take a little rock forward and back. A little rock forward and back. Holding it just there, back into center. And then let's lift the right leg up. Take a little leg pull. Forward and back, change sides, lift. Forward and back, change sides. Stay nice and long. That little leg pull, one more time here. Right leg and left leg. Then take it back into your downward dog. Start to walk your hands back to your feet. Let your heels connect with the mat. Take a moment to enjoy that stretch. Keep walking all the way back to your feet. Bend your right leg. Bring your right arm up to the ceiling. Stretch. Straighten out. Left leg bends. Left arm comes up. Stretch. Bring it down. Let's change sides. Up. One more time. And then bend both knees. Sit the hips back into your chair. Bring yourself all the way up to standing for me. Roll those shoulders out. All right, I'm just going to face forwards. With your feet in second position, so a little bit wider than the hips and the toes turned down. We're going to start with some nice little plie squats. So reaching our arms forward and drawing them back. So nice big movements here. And lifting back up. Reaching forward, sit those hips down and back. And reach forwards. And forwards. Nice job. 4. And 3. 2. Let's hold this one down and take some heel lifts. Just lifting through those heels. Draw the shoulders down and back. Nice. 8, 7, working. 6. Reach those arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself back up to standing. Let's go with the right arm and the left leg. Drawing them across and set them back. Across the body and set it back. Staying on that one side. Kind of like Saturday Night Fever. One side. Let's go. Press your weight back into the floor. 4, 3, 2. One more here. And 1. Take a big squat down in the center. Reach. Bring it back. Let's change sides. Across. Take your time to press your foot back down into the mat. Standing tall. And press. reach, and again. Let's go for 4, for 3, for 2. One more time. One big reach down in the center. All the way back up for me and roll those shoulders. All right, we are going to come down onto our mat. So let's take a nice forward fold stretch. Arms to the ceiling. Soften your knees. As the arms drop down, begin to tuck in your chin. Peel yourself off that imaginary wall. Coming down, find that deep flexion. Draw the belly back towards the spine. Hold. Bring yourself out to the mat. Drop your knees down and relax your toes. We now have knees underneath the hips, hands underneath your shoulders. All right, guys, we're going to grab one weight, holding it on with our right hand. Once you're ready and you're nice and square, take a moment here. We're going to draw the arm up to the ceiling. So elbow goes up to the ceiling, close to the body, and back down. We stay square. Light hand weight, whatever it is you're using, a bottle of water, a hand weight of 1 or 2 kilos, maybe even 3 kilos, nothing heavier than that. Maybe a tin of veggies. Maybe you got inventive with something else that you found. Whatever you found. Draw the arm up. Keep your shoulders and hips square to the mat. Scoop the belly up. Eyes looking just in front of you, so your head is in line with your spine. Pull. Arm is close to your body. Elbow goes up to the ceiling. We have 4, 3, 2, up and hold. Extend the arm to the back. Squeeze your tricep. Bend. Keep the arm lifted. Squeeze. Squeeze. Lift your belly button up. Reach. And back. Nice little bit of work here. 8. Hips are square. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, back and hold, tiny pulses, lower and lift that arm, shoulder down. One little set here, hoping you went for a 1 or a 2 kilo weight now, that would have been ideal. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Pop that weight down. Take a second there to just roll through those shoulders. Oh. All right. We're going to turn on our pivot. So we were just using our right hand and our right hand with the weight. We're going to pivot. I'm going to pivot to face you, bringing both hands behind the back of the head, and I'm going to have my right leg extended. Doesn't matter if you're on the other side. We are doing both sides. Nice and square to the front here, just leaning over away from that leg. Let's start to find our obliques and our waist. Over we go. Lift. Keep pushing your hips forwards for me. Sometimes it's nice to use the front of the mat as a guideline. For example, here, like we're up against a pane of glass, hips are forwards. Lean into this one. Take your time as you go over and away. Feel, and if you do reformer, mermaids over the box, everyone's favorite, you really get the waist working. Let's go. 4, 3, let's go for 2, one more time. Over, bring your hand down and lift your leg. We're going to try and get an elbow to knee, and reach, hover that leg. Pull, and reach for a squeeze. As close as you can. They don't need to touch, but if they do, awesome. Reach. 6. Side kneeling. Great series. 4. Feel this one everywhere. 3. Out on the next one, we out and hold. I'm going to bring my arm up to the ceiling. I'm going to lift and lower. Good job. Lift. We're going to get deep into the waist today, so hopefully you really feel it at the end of this workout. Point your toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Roll that shoulder out and we're going to grab one of our weights. We're coming into a full side plank. Now, if your wrist is hurting a little bit, you can do a forearm, but if you can, let's hold it. Your full side plank is here. A modified version, knee down, okay? We're only here for some little pulses and we're going to put the weight down. So here, tiny pulses, lift and lower through the hips. 8, 7, option. 6, another option, guys. Forearm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Bring the weight down and push yourself back up because we're going to come into a little combination here. So from our side plank, turn to face your mat so you're now in a front plank. Bring your knees down and relax your toes. Let's take a push up down to the mat. Press all the way back up. Tuck your toes. Twisting through, find your side plank. Coming to the front, drop your knees down, relax your toes. Take a push up down. Press it up. Lift your knees. Rotation to the side and up. I'll give you a nice modification if this is too much. Next time on your push-up as you come, take a forearm plank. Same. All right, forearm plank works just as good. You just need to remove your hands for your push-up. Let's go, 4 more here, guys. 4. 3. Taking our time. Ooh. 2, last one here. Pressing up, last time, arm up, bring it forward, knees down, final push up, press back up, push back into downward dog, take a little wiggle there. Nice, and we're going to come into a supine abdominal series. So find your seat, lay yourself down on your mat. Once you're down on your mat, relax your arms beside you to begin and find both legs up in tabletop with a full imprint. Draw the belly to the spine. We're going to start with some single leg extensions. Extend your right leg out, pause and hold, flex, point, draw it back, left leg, out, flex, point, draw it back. You want to feel a nice stillness through the body. In and out with this one. Press. Can you feel that beautiful connection with your body against the mat there? Think about the length through your torso. Long. As you go away from the body, is this starting to pooch? You want to feel length, lengthen, pull. One more time. Draw it back, squeeze your legs together, fingers behind your ears, elbows out wide. Curl your body up, flex your feet, double press. Press out and away, draw back, stay curled up, press, draw back in, press. Good work. Yeah, this one feels good. Get a little shake going on. 4 and 3, 2, one more time. Out and hold. Begin to point your toes, little flutters, cross the legs. If you can, reach your hands to your hips. Always a nice alternative. If not, keep the fingers behind the ears. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees to your chest. And rest your feet down. Walk your feet away from you just that little bit. You want to feel like there's some length. Arms overhead. We do a nice big roll up. Inhale, breath. As you exhale, lift your body, curl all the way up to seated, reach those arms up, and then articulate back down. We have 4 more of these. Working at your own pace. Really pressing down and in. Articulate your spine. 2 more. And then we'll do the other side in case you're thinking, has she forgotten? No, no, I've not forgotten. Just doing one whole side. Lifting up all the way up and relax. Roll those shoulders. Let's do the other side. Grab your weight. We start with the 4-point kneel. With your 4-point kneel, we're now in the left hand. Let's start with that nice little pullback. Square yourself off to your mat. When you're ready, and down, pull, and down. If you don't have a weight, you can do this without weights. If you've got some of the weighted bracelets or the ankle weights, they're always a nice option as well. If you can get it around your wrist comfortably, not too heavy. I know the bala bangles are really good for this as well. They're a nice weighted bracelet and you can kind of adjust them, take a little bit of weight off, put a little bit on. They're really nice. And if you've never heard of them, they come in the most beautiful colors, pastels. They come in like all your primary colors and some other colors. They've also got some multicolored ones, always a nice addition. And they're called Bala, B-A-L-A, Bala bangles. I do love mine. 4, I have some bright pink ones. 3, 2, up and hold and press. Tricep press here, guys. Keep this one going. Let's go. Shoulders are relaxed. Pressing back. Make sure you find that tricep connection at your full extension. We've got those little pulses up and down in a moment. 3, 2, up and hold, lower and lift, reach. Focus on drawing your shoulders away from your ears here at this point. Good job. Scoot that belly up. Stay nice and neutral through your spine. Working 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll bring it down. Let's just pop the weight to one side. We get to pivot to the front. Pivoting on that left knee. Otherwise, we're switching it out. So I'm actually now going to have my left leg extended and my right leg towards the front of my mat. Hips are forwards. Fingers behind your ears, elbows out wide, going away, over and away, and all the way back up. Over and away, and all the way back up. Great stuff. This one feels great, huh? Gotta love this one. And over. Try to keep those hips forward as you're going over. Like I said, you use the front of your mat as a guide. And reach. There it is. Nice. I start to feel that length down the side here, like we get when we do mermaids over the box on reformer. This is another beautiful way of really getting into the waist. 2 more. And on this one, we go over and hold. Bring that lower arm down to the mat. And when you're ready, it's elbow to knee. Elbow to the knee. They don't need to touch, but if you can get them somewhere close together, go for it. Press. Press. Squeezing. We have a lot of the body working here. Reach. Our last one. Take the arm out, lift that up, and let's find our little pulses. A great time to focus, pushing those hips forward, finding a lower glute squeeze on, or a glute squeeze on the lower side. That's better. Keep going. I've got a frog in my throat. Nice. And we go again. Final 2. And 1, bring it down. All right, we're going to find that side position. Shake out your wrist if you need to. Forearm, knee down, knee lifted, or up on your hand. Find your side plank. If you're using your weight, we're going to hold it for this little set. Find your option. If you're here, great. If you're here, no problems. If you're on your forearm, great. Take it where you need it. Tiny little lift and lowers. 8, 7, then we find our plank combination again. You remember this one? How could we forget? 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop the weight down, turning onto your front. Knees down if you need them. You can always stay lifted if you'd like. Take your push-up down. Press yourself up, tuck your toes on your knees. When you're ready, rotation. Remember your options again here, guys. You do have the forearm plank option. Press. Reach. Well done. Working through it at your own pace. If you're feeling a bit messy, that's fine. We only have 4 to go. 4. 3 left. Taking our time. 2. Happy to hear that one, huh? Press and lift. Last one. Up and over. Push up, down. Press up, find your child's pose. Have a little wriggle. And let's bring our feet round to our seat. Ooh, take a little stretch. That's a nice stretch for the wrist there. If you want to do that on both sides, you might want to do that on that side that was supporting you. When you're ready, holding the back of your thighs, slowly articulate yourself down to the mat. All right. Let's bring our legs into a tabletop. And then let's cross our ankles. We're going to do a version of toe taps. Try and have your legs directly over your hips with your tailbone down. Fingers are behind your ears, elbows are out wide. We start with a double toe tap, ankles across. And bring it back up. A double toe tap, feel your connection running along the mat, all through your posterior chain. Draw that belly in and down. Bring it back up. Take it down. Add an ab curl. Let's stay lifted here and toe tap. And then we'll add on again in a second. Toe tap. As your toes tap, lay yourself down. As they lift, let's curl the body up. Elbows nice and wide. 4, 3, 2. Holding it up for me here on this one. Bring yourself across to your right leg. So lift through your upper body. Add that little bit of rotation. And then reach your left arm past your right leg. Bring it back. And reach. Finding your oblique. 8. Kind of an abs and arms workout today, huh? 6. 5. Nice to find your obliques. 4. 3. Taking our time. 2. One more time. 1. Bring it back through to center. Curl up a little bit higher. Now let's take the right arm past that left leg. Good job, guys. Using your waist as we draw across. Nice. And again. 4, 3, 2. One more time. And 1. Good job, guys. Give your knees a little hug there. Take them up to the ceiling. Grab hold of the back of those thighs. Once you've got to this point, guys, we are again going to bring our fingers behind our ears, elbows out wide. Curl the body up. 1 leg at a time. Drop it down. Lift it up and then switch for the change. Lift up even higher. Scoop up. Good. 2 more times on each leg. You have an option to bring your hands down to your hips. 4. I love this option. Otherwise, hands stay behind the ears there. Elbows are wide. 1 more time. Work it. Take it as low as you can go, controlled. And then hug your knees to your chest. Bring your knees down. Let's do our roll-ups again. Walk your feet away from you so you've got some length. Arms up over your chest. When you're ready, inhale, breath. As you roll all the way up, taking it all the way to seated there, arms up. And let's come all the way back down. Reaching, let's go. Find some energy with this one. Knees nice and steady. Taking it 3 more. And 2 more. Nice, last one here. All the way up for me, hold. Cross the arms, cross the ankles, push up to standing. All the way to standing for me. Great job. We're going to do a nice little standing series now for a little bit of a challenge. Let's grab both weights. Both gins, both waters, whatever you're holding. And let's find ourselves in second stance. So feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart, our toes are turned out. Soften your knees for me. And let's bring the hands down in front, palms facing forwards, facing towards me. And as we sink into a plie, we're going to take a bicep curl. Nothing too crazy. Bicep curl, we're going to build this one in layers. Beautiful. Sink and press. Drive up through the heels to engage our glutes. And sink. Press. Nice work. Slow and steady. Take your time at the bottom. Inhale, press back up. Or maybe you want to inhale down. And exhale up. Where does that feel good to you? 2 more. Our last one. Sinking down and hold. Find the single bicep curls. Staying in our plie. So nice and light. Keeping the weights close to the body right now. Keeping the arms close to the body. Chest up. Halfway down in our plie. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Both arms are here. Bend both arms. Sink a little bit further down. As you push up, press your arms up. Sink. Press. Sink. Press. And down. While taking your shoulders with you, pressing up, keeping that length. 4 and 3. Well done, guys. 2. One more time. Bring it up, bring it back down. Let's begin to open and close. Soft knees, guys. Open and close. Open and close. Holding on to those weights. Soft knees, sink a little bit down into that plie. Start to feel the shoulders wake up. 4, 3, and again for 2. Open and hold. Drop the weights down to our side. Lifting up into snow angel. Let the weights tap together and bring them back out. Palms facing in. Palms face up so you get that little bit of rotation. Soft knees. Rotation. And down. 4. And 3. Hopefully now the upper body is warmer. Heart rate's coming up a little bit. Out to the side and hold. Bring your hands together. Elbows are lifted. Shoulders are down and back. Soft knees. And we open. Open. Shoulders down and back, guys. Elbows are lifted. Good. Draw the belly into the spine. Let your powerhouse help you here. Getting ready. It's kind of like our hug a tree from Reformer. I know, one of my favorites with weights. 2, out and hold, arms out, down an inch, up an inch. Tiny lifts, up and down, guys. Make sure you're going up and down and not in circles. We don't want to injure anyone's shoulders. Just checking, everyone. Good work. Nice. Up and down, and bring it in. Roll those shoulders out. Wow, that felt good. Let's add in a little bit of the lower body. So take your arms up overhead for me. Take an inhale breath. On your exhale, take yourself down to the mat. Squat down, weights. Bring yourself all the way back up. Reach. We're going to pause and hold it at the bottom. And then up for a reach. All the way down. And reach. Nice. Feels quick, this one. Let's go for 4. Let's go for 3. We're going to come into a nice standing ab crunch. I know, a little bit of abdominal work coming next. Bring yourself up. I like to position myself with my right leg up in front, my arms up. I'm going to bring my opposite arm down, just to my hip here, just to give it a little rest. And we're going to bring that elbow to the knee. Up in front, guys. A little bit of a tip. Like I'm a little teapot. Tip me over, pull me out, finding your obliques. Good job, guys. If the weight gets too much, pop it down. Let's go 8, 7. Take our time. Still working through the upper body, still working, well, arms and abs. 4, 3, 2, straight to our other side. Give yourself the rest. Let's go. Reach. Pop this weight down if you'd like to. I'm just going to let it flow. We've got one more standing exercise after this, and we'll pop back down to the mat. And then we'll find our last series before stretching. Good work. And up. 6. And 5. Working 4. Good job, guys. 3. Last 2. One more. And up. Good work. Let's find our second set of reach downs. So toes out, feet nice and wide, arms back up to the ceiling. Take a bend, weights down in front of you. As you come up, let's find a tippy toe lift, incorporating those calves. Lift and down. And down. And down. Great job. 5. We have 3 to go. Then no more weights. They're just a beautiful addition to some of these amazing full body moves. Last one here. And up. Bring those weights in. Let's pop them down on the mat, or to the side of the mat, should I say. Walk yourself to the back of your mat. Take an inhale breath. Let's take a forward fold. Soft knees, drop the arms. Peel yourself off that imaginary wall with your spine. Bring yourself forward, forward, forward. Walk yourself out all the way along the mat. Once you're there, drop your knees down. Find your forearms. So we're going to find a forearm plank and a little bit of a plank. So find your forearm plank. Scoop your belly up. Nice. Feet are together. When you're ready, just push your hips back up and bring them forwards. Push those hips up into the pike and then forwards. Pushing back and forwards. Great job. Let's go, let's go. 4, 3, 2, one last time. And 1. Bring it forward. Bring those knees down. Turn yourself over onto your back. We're going to finish with a nice little abdominal section. Okay. So on your forearms, lift up through your chest. When you're ready, legs into tabletop. Tailbone is down. Let's start with those tiny little toe taps just here. Let's find the energy here. Tap, tap, tap. Lifting through your chest. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs up, legs together, feet together. Double toe tap down. Double toe tap. Nice. Let's go for 4. Let's go for 3. Squeezing those legs for 2. Double toe tap down. Lay yourself all the way down. Nice. We're going to find our single leg stretch into double leg stretch. So draw your right leg in towards you. Scoop your body up and extend your left leg. Now remembering with this one, we do want to try and keep the heel in line with the knee. And we want to press into that leg to get the upper body activation as well. Switch for the change. Hold and change and change and change. Change. Scoop up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Our last one here. Rest yourself down through center, holding onto the outside of those shins. Double leg stretch. We'll do 3 different layers with this one. Curl your body up. Double legs reaching, arms come overhead. 1, 2. Last one. Reach. Next time your arms circle. You have that option, guys. If your neck gets tired in the center, you can rest your head down, circle, and then lift back up again. One more time. And in, lay it down, hug those knees a little side to side for me there. Drop your legs down. All right, from here. Finishing with a little shoulder bridge series, because you know how much I love these. We're actually going to start with our legs and feet together as you can without it pinching from your lower back. And then we're going to lift one heel. So one heel down, one heel lifted. Take a moment to just gently peel yourself to the top here. And you've got that one heel lifted and one heel down. Square your hips off, press up a little bit higher. The feet are close together, pending that's not pinching from your lower back. And take those tiny lifts up and down. Tiny lifts up and down. Good. Nothing too crazy. Working. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up and hold. Heel lifts and lowers. Lift and lower that heel. Keep your hips nice and square. Driving up. Lift those hips. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lift that heel. Nice. Now we're going to lift and lower that leg. Up. Just toe tapping. Finding that inner thigh. Hamstring, glutes. 8, 7. Lift those hips up a bit higher. 6, 5. Let's go. 2. One more. And 1. Toes back down. Lower your hips all the way down. Switch it out to the other side. So lift the other heel up. Peel yourself up. Lift it up to the top there. Nice. And we're going to lower and lift. Tiny little pulses. Legs and feet are together as much as they can. Little lifts. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Would you like this one? Four, 3, 2. Up and hold. Lower and lift that heel. Let's lift our hips a bit higher using that supporting side. One side's moving, one side still. Hips are nice and square. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift that leg up. Toe taps. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap it down. Lower yourself all the way down. Let's give the knees a hug. Feels wonderful, huh? Hug your knees. Relax your body into that, holding it there for a few more seconds. Nice deep breaths. Begin to circle the hips. Ooh. Can't be tired already on a Monday. And then go back the other way. Holding it there. Pop your feet down. Bring your hands out nice and wide into a T shape. Bring your legs and feet together. Let your knees drop off to one way. Whenever your knees are going, try and keep both shoulders down on the mat. Eyes looking up to the ceiling, or you can turn your head away from your legs. Feel that deep stretch. Stretching out our chest, our pecs, our waistline. A little bit into that QL. Come all the way back through center. Take it the other way. Try and have both shoulders down on the mat. Maybe one side is better than the other. Relax into it. Oh. Come back through to center. Just grab hold of your ankles. Bring your feet together and holding a diamond. Just open the knees. And again, a little rock side to side. Not so much static today, but a little bit of rocking through our stretches. And then move your hands onto your feet if you can for that happy baby pose. Pulling the knees down. Take that little bit of a deeper stretch through the lower back, the inner thighs. If that's too much, you can always keep your feet together. And then roll to seated for me. Do a little upper body. Legs out in front, hands are together. Press away, sink into a deep C curve. Push your hands away, opening out your shoulders. Sitting up nice and tall, lift up out of the rib cage as if you're trying to grow a little bit taller. Crisscross the legs and bring your hands behind your back, open your chest. And relax into that, roll those shoulders. Coming up to standing in your own time. We're going to shake out those legs, just take a soft knee, a little movement side to side. Just really enjoying that freeness, nothing to hold, no bags, no babies, no puppies, although puppies are very cute. No shopping, online shopping. Roll the shoulders, shake the legs. Awesome work today.